There's people here right now that truly...
Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? I was just finishing up listening to
Where am I doing?
Pastor Paul Begley. He was interviewing Michael from Council of Time. This is Michael's Council of Time's website. And he was just on Pastor Paul Begley's show. They literally just finished up this minute. And so what I wanted to do is sit there and say, my name is Gregory Hamilton. I talk to Q, and Q talks back. It's absolutely biblical. Let's go ahead and talk about timing in between tweets correlate to the Q board. If we look and see that Michael here, Mr. Mike Pompeo, has sent out, Mr. Mike has sent out a tweet. And we can read this tweet. It says, the real harm comes in not teaching the truth about America's exceptional founding. And as I repeat, the real harm comes in not teaching the truth. Timing in between tweets correlate with the Q board. There's QAnon decoders that have been out there for years that say timestamps are important, but refuse to teach you how and why timestamps are important. They refuse to talk about Q drops. Well, let's look at one right now. It's just a coincidence. Even though my name's Gregory Hamilton, I talk to Q and Q talks back. I am teaching anybody and everybody that wants to know the truth. It's the truth. Now, if we go ahead and look at Mike's last tweet of the day so far, talking about teaching the truth. And if we go to Mr. Mike's first tweet of the day today, we can see that his first tweet was at 7:18 this morning on the Pacific Coast. And his last one is at 7:14 p.m. on the Pacific Coast. It doesn't matter what time zone you live in. Mr. Mike's first tweet of the day and his last tweet of the day so far, the one talking about teaching the truth. The real harm comes in not teaching people, because then when you don't teach people how Q drops are read, well, you keep them in a spin cycle. You don't tell them the truth. You only tell them a partial truth. Timestamps are important, but why? Because timing in between tweets is how you find the markers. That's how you learn how to talk to Q. That's how you can get to sit there and say, my name's Gregory Hamilton. I talk to Q, and Q talks back. So, as I repeat, the timing between Mr. Mike's first tweet of today and his last tweet of the day so far has a time difference of 11 hours and 56 minutes. Timestamp and gap code, gap is -1, and we're going to do exactly that. We're going to go to Q drop 1155. Yes, we are. Q drop 1155. Focus should be on the Supreme Court. Promise. Yeah, Supreme Court. Good stuff. Only dropped here. POTUS validating drops via Twitter per plan timing. Future proves past. Comms understood? Validating drops via Twitter per plan timing. Oh, it's just a coincidence, right? You can't validate Twitter to the Q drops with timestamps. That would be ridiculous. But we can read Q drops like a map. And we can see up here we've got April 15th. April is the 4th month of the year. That could be written as 415. Let's go look at Q drop 415 real quick. 415. 415 says, we're in this together. No one person is above the other. We stand together. Watch the news. Retweet the news. Watch the news. Get yourself all hooked up on the news and keep spreading news. That way you have something to argue about. Godspeed, Patriots. Now we go back and look at POTUS validating drops via Twitter per plan timing. Only dropped here. We can see, though, we can also write that as 1/5/4. 1/5/4. We're reading these like reading Q drops like a map because it is biblical. My name is Gregory Hamilton. I talk to Q, and Q talks back. It is absolutely biblical. All glory to Jesus. That's not right. We wanted 1/5/4. 1/5/4. 1/5/4. That's the date in the last Q drop, and it talks about some things in here, just more of the stuff. But what are the people afraid of? The people are afraid we, the people, or who they fear, will one day wake up. Is it biblical? Well, in this Q drop it says it is. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. It's very biblical. And we're going to go ahead and keep reading these Q drops like a map. And we can see that the date here is November 14th. That could be written as 1114. We've already been to Q drop 1114, but hey, let's just go ahead and do the old, hello, my darling. Hello, my... How's that song go even though? I don't even know. Some drops are just simply communication to the anons. Others are markers for future references, future proofs past. What needs to be understood to appreciate what is going on is the fact that Q is basically creating a circular flow diagram. Something like reading the maps, reading the timestamps correctly. Timing in between tweets correlate to the Q board. It's quite genius. And any single Q decoder out there, I repeat, that doesn't understand that is lying. They support the Lion Party. And the Lion Party is going to be your new savior by being a new political party in America. That's what all we need is just a new party called the Lion Party. More politics. Awesome. That's what Q decoders do. That's all they've got. That's all Q decoders have got. More politics. More politics. Ignore the floods. Ignore the space events. Ignore the earthquakes. Ignore the lockdown. Ignore Agenda 21. Ignore all that kind of stuff. Talk about more politics. That's all the solution you're ever going to need. I highly suggest you follow Q blindly and all Q decoders because politics is the way. Good luck with that. God bless you.